What's up, guys? It's Tony here. Welcome back to Man Cave Studios. Today I'm doing a semi-vlog, semi-update type thing. I'm not really doing that much this weekend. Pretty much everything that I've been doing, I've already done. I went to a football game, one of my school's football games on Friday. That was fun. I haven't really done many vlogs so far this season, so I feel like I owe it something. But usually, like, stuff that I vlog, like, the vlogs on my channel are usually going to do this, doing that, doing whatever else. But every time, like, I just haven't picked up the camera when I've been doing stuff, like going to my school's football games, going to concerts, Lotus Land. That was a concert I went to in the past few months. I vlogged that before, but I just haven't really felt like actually vlogging that. So, like, I would pick up the camera and say, like, hey, I'm vlogging this weekend, and then I would get, like, halfway through the weekend and be like, oh, shoot, I didn't record anything. But anyway, let's do a bit of an update. Let's start with music, because it's right in front of me. Recently, I've been downloading Threshold albums. The latest one I downloaded was Critical Mass. I've been listening to Hypothetical for the past few weeks. Honestly, it's alright. It's not the best album, I would say. It's, out of the albums I've listened to so far, which is 5, I would rank that 4th. I know a lot of people like it. I really just don't see why it's that good to some people. Like, I actually preferred Clone to Hypothetical, and a lot of people thought that Clone wasn't that good of an album. But Clone has a kind of rhythm to each song, and something with Hypothetical is that it's just like 10 melodies mixed into one song. Like, Clone was kind of consistent in the tempo. So, what else is going on right now? Let's see if I can get a flashback of this. But remember back in January when I said I wanted a home playoff game for the Union? Honestly, I don't even care if we win the MLS Cup at this point. I just want a home playoff game that I can attend before I go to college, preferably. Because after I go to college, I'm not even going to be home for the MLS Cup, so there's not even going to be a point. Well, we might, and I'm saying this very lightly, we might actually get one. All we have to do is win tomorrow, and I'll vlog that too. All we have to do is win tomorrow, and we have a home playoff game, which is incredible. I never in a million years thought we were actually going to get to this point. I know I said a lot of times in the video that, oh yeah, we're going to get to the MLS Cup, we're going to win it in the next 5 years. Maybe all these bandwagoning Philly fans will finally start appreciating the Union now that we're going to win the MLS Cup for the next 5 years. I was joking, I knew we sucked. We lost the US Open Cup final. That was a bummer. I deleted that live stream. I did live stream the first half of that. I didn't watch the second half, I'll be honest. I really wasn't in the mood for this again. You know, this team plays one half, and if they're down at the end of the half, that's it for them. That's always been the case. So, like, with other teams, like, even the Rays, if the Rays are down 4 runs, there's still a chance they'll come back, so I'm still going to watch to the end of that game. Even if they're down, like, 4 runs early on, like, oh, no outs in the first inning, grand slam. There's a prime example of that. One of the games where I forget I think it was Tyler Glasnow was pitching, and he gave up 7 runs in 2/3 of an inning. I still watched that full game. With the Union, if they go down a goal, it's over. It's just over. That's just how they play, because Jim Curtin sucks as a head coach and doesn't motivate these guys to keep playing even when they're losing. And you can even see it. They just stop trying at a certain point. Saw it in the Montreal game. Saw it in the Houston game too. But anyway, what else? The Rays season actually ended, so that's a bummer. I've been pretty bored for the past few weeks. Aside from sports, there's been a fair amount going on in the last few weeks. I went to my school's football game yesterday. One thing that I kind of regretted, and I went to one a few weeks before that too, and it was awesome, and I was like, shoot, I should have done this more often, and I thought that would be my last game, because we were supposed to, I'm part of the district television program in my school, so we were supposed to cover that game, and I was supposed to direct that, but then, like 9 o'clock yesterday morning, we all got an email saying the coverage had been canceled because of weather. They were concerned that it would be raining, which it kind of did toward the end, but I gotta say I was more thankful than I was disappointed that I that it got canceled. That was the first time when I actually was happy that a game got canceled, because I really, after the first game that I went to, which was a few weeks ago, I was so upset. I was like, shoot, I should have gone to more of these, and now I'll never get to go to another one again. So my friend Patrick and I, who appeared in a video a while ago, we invited somebody else who couldn't come, Mike. Yeah, we were supposed to, all three of us go, but he couldn't, he had hockey or something. But it was pretty fun. I was glad that I actually go to see I can't even speak today. I was glad I got to see, a last game, and know it was the last game that I would ever see, because that's our last home game of the season. But unlike the last game, like, I wasn't that upset that that would be the last game this time, because I was like, okay, I went to 2. I got another chance to go to a game. That's all I really wanted. But anyway, aside from that, I submitted 2 college applications this week, and I've got to start submitting more soon, even though the deadlines aren't for a while. But I'm going to try to stay on top of that, because it is almost college application season. Actually, it is college application season. But anyway, in the title of this video somewhere, I put major announcement or something along those lines about the channel. And yeah, I guess I'll get to that right now instead of keeping you guys waiting longer, talking about my extra exciting life. So, the major announcement, which I didn't feel like making a separate video for, I'm just including this in a semi-vlog, catch-up, whatever you want to call this type of video, update. But anyway, the major announcement, or there's actually a few announcements here, are there will definitely be a winter season. I've already produced it. It's going to be pre-recorded. I'm sorry about that. But it's actually, I've watched over everything. I pre-recorded the entire season, but it makes sense. It goes on a line, like a storyline. Kind of like this season, except it's all pre-recorded. Or, yeah, all of it's pre-recorded, unlike this. This is, half of the videos are pre-recorded. Half of it is just not anything happening. So there will definitely be a winter season. There will most likely be a spring season. And then after the spring season, I'm not doing a summer season unless I have a change of heart and decide, oh yeah, I want to do this again in the summer. But I kind of wanted to just close that section of the channel out there, because I started all of this in my freshman year of high school. But the day that my freshman year of high school started was the first time that I actually made a video that I was thinking I should do this more often. So how fitting would it be to have started this entire thing on the first day of my freshman year, and then end this entire sort of thing on the channel my last day of my senior year, or graduation of my senior year. Now, I'm not sure what'll happen to the channel afterwards. I'm probably going to keep making videos, but I'm definitely going to have to change the name, unless for some odd reason I wind up back here in the man cave again. But most likely I'll be in a college dorm, which is not Man Cave Studios, so we can't call it Man Cave Studios anymore. I've been kind of sort of thinking of names, but not really. We'll think about that when we get to the time when I know what colleges I'm getting into and which college I wind up eventually going to. Might have something to do with the college's team's nickname. I don't know. That was just an idea. So, like, for example, I didn't apply to this school, but I'm not going to say what schools I did apply to. Rowan. I used to live a few minutes away from Rowan. So, they're, I think, the Owls? I'm pretty sure they're the Owls. So, like, if I wanted to do something like Owl Kid or whatever, I don't know. Again, I haven't really been thinking about this too much, but we'll think more about that when the time comes. Anyway, let's get out of this basement and show you some other stuff. Upstairs, maybe. So this is my room. It doesn't look too different. Yeah, I can tell when I was up here, this thing got knocked over. Oh, my lord. Thanks, Dad, for letting Bruno up here. Anyway, I still have this thing up here, even though it's winter now. But one thing that I'll tell you that I absolutely hate is when it's warm in my room. So I have closed off the vent, and it will remain like this for the rest of the winter. And one kind of problem that I'm having is that I'll wake up and it'll be freezing. Like, when it's this temperature going to bed, I enjoy that. But when it's this temperature and it's 6 a.m., I absolutely hate that. It's freezing, and you know, what can you do? Whatever. It's better that than waking up at 4 a.m. because it's way too hot and I'm sweating. But yeah, I don't know when the last time I actually vlogged was, so I got a new pair of shoes since then. I can almost guarantee that I got these since then. The Rays hat has been hung up in the closet right there, if you can see that. Let me turn the brightness up. Yeah, there it is. The Rays hat has been hung up. I've worn it a little bit since the end of the season. Not too much though, honestly, because I kind of stopped wearing hats. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for up here. Let's go back downstairs. Aha, back down here. Anyway, guys, that's it for today, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, and we are not doing anything for now, but I'm going to show you something that I forgot to show you, or wasn't able to show you yesterday. I want to make sure they're not outside. Okay. So, Bruno is gonna be happy about this. If you look outside, we're having fencing put down. It's pretty neat. All the way over there, you can see a bit out of this window that there is dirt. We put dirt down over there, so that's pretty cool. There's going to be grass growing there in a few days, and for now, my dad is saying, oh, we're putting a fire pit there. Will we actually put a fire pit there? I have no idea. Oh wow, I look so blue. Put it on auto ISO and it's still not working that well. Basically, we are just putting dirt down and grass down, and then there's going to be a fire pit, and I don't know what else he wants to do with it. I don't know what else you really can do with that, but that's just his idea. But anyway, I'm making pizza right now, as you can see over there, and probably heard in the background. And that's pretty much it for right now, so I'll pick this up when all those fantastic sporting events start. Okay guys, so it's 10:45 right now, and one thing that I do before the football game starts, since the Rays don't play anymore, normally the Rays would be playing at 1 o'clock on Sundays, or yeah, pretty much 1 o'clock every Sunday, except for the last Sunday of the year it was 3 o'clock, but that was everybody. So one thing I've been doing is just deciding which football game to watch. So, Browns Steelers, Redskins Giants, 2 division rivalries. Usually I'll go with CBS because I don't like giving money to Fox because their programming itself is horrible. But really, the Browns and the Steelers, I mean, I hate the Steelers because of all their drama off the field. And the Browns, nobody wants to watch the Browns. But then Redskins, Giants, nobody wants to watch the Giants either. So, first world problems. Which one do we go with? Unfortunately, these are the only two, and I hate watching Red Zone unless the Rams aren't actually on, in which case I just hope that they show the Rams a lot. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm just going to go Browns Steelers, I guess. It doesn't start for like 15 minutes. I'm going to actually watch it on the TV. I just look here first so I can see what the games are and then decide which one I want to watch. Here we go. A big sports day is underway. Return it for a touchdown. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Oh. Ah, shoot. I thought I had something there for a second. Philosophy. Hugh Jackson is one of the worst, if not the worst, coach of all time. Evidence. The Steelers are playing awfully and the Browns are still losing. So we are underway from Yankee Stadium. And this is going to be a part 2 of being disappointed by this team this year. Luckily not as much as last year, but the one time that we were disappointed by this team was probably the biggest game that we've played in since 2015. So, just saying. What did I say? Less than 8 minutes in. Look what they do. Austin Trusty, own goal, kicks it right to the net. Let's see if they show this replay. This is absolutely ridiculous. Watch this. Oh yeah, now you're upset, Curtin. Look at this. Watch what he does here. He just kicks it right into his own net. Alright guys, you want to see complete excellence? The Packers are up 10-8 on the Rams. You know, that's still a game. And let's look. 3-1. Excellent. This team, yet again. Oh, and Columbus is leading, and DC is tied. So, really, at this point, we're just pretty much out of it. All you can really do is laugh at this point, because I know I'm not getting that home playoff game. I kind of expected, like I said yesterday, I was saying it very lightly, because I didn't expect us to, and I was right. So, I'm just going to close this video off because I have to edit it. Yeah. We're going to lose next week, or, yeah, this next coming week against whoever we play. Probably, oh, I actually think we're staying there against NYCFC. So that'll be quite a fun game. We get to lose back-to-back games to this team. So anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out, broskies.